Like I like to overachieve in my head. Alright, so I thought I'd start off this vlog with sharing with you my morning routine. Oh, my husband's calling me. Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is it too muffled?
No. Did you drop more makeup?
No.
Nice.
William's doing school.
Nice.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm walking back.
Being at home, I found a routine very important, and starting off my morning getting ready and completing a few tasks helps keep me motivated and structured to plan out the rest of the day ahead and complete the goals for that day or week needed. I start each morning with William and we eat breakfast and hang out for a bit. Then I like to do some simple tasks such as cleaning the kitchen or making the bed. He likes to try to make the bed before me. Then I get myself ready while I start his school on the computer. I feel that looking and acting like I'm going into an office helps keep my mindset ready to complete my tasks.
What? No.
Okay, so I'm finally ready. William still doing his school stuff, so I'm finally gonna make coffee and then get seated and figure out what I'm gonna do this week and when the next release will be, because that is the next thing that I will be going over this week.
Oh, I hear octopus.
2 hours later. But realistically, I don't give myself a specific time to get things done. Today will be a little different too, is that usually I go to the store on Monday. It's just routine or schedule, but having to go to the store yesterday for dinner last night because the power went out, and so we have a little bit more food in there that I want to eat before we go back to the store. So probably go to the store tomorrow. And so what is next? Like I said, I did 2 releases last week, and so usually I would not have another release for this week because I could do a small release, but I think my next release I want to do a large one since October's pretty much over and we have November and then it's December, and this next month is going to go by super quick, and there's some other circumstances that I'm not quite sure how this month is gonna look. For one, I just got an email for the holiday market that I usually do. I didn't get to do last year. I've done 2 years in a row. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna be debating. It is gonna have to be outdoors, so it's probably gonna be really cold. And then it means that I'm gonna have to bust my butt sewing, because to have enough product for my market, and then usually what I'll do is a lot of times I'll still have inventory for aftermarket, and I'll do another week of sewing and then do one final release for my online shop for you guys. So I have to decide that, as well as we actually might be moving in a month or 2. Who knows? It's kind of like back and forth, and it depends on a lot of different things. But there is the idea that like in a couple weeks we could be like, oh, we're gonna be packing. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but either way, I'm gonna have to really plan and focus for this next couple releases. I'm guessing I'll have probably 2 more releases for Christmas. Realistically, like I like to overachieve in my head. So I like to be like, okay, I could do a medium doll release, 20 of them, a small doll release, 30 of them, a doll lovey release, and realistically that never happens, and I still have items cut out for Christmas from like last year and I think even the year before, and that was like when I did holiday gnomes and stuff too. So last year I tried a different project I didn't even share with you guys, and so I have that fabrics in there, so like I overachieve in my head. So I'm really gonna plan and be more realistic in what I can do. The good thing is I actually have a lot of things cut out right now, so I like that feeling. And like last week the release went really well, and that was because I was already prepared for those items, in the sense that I even took pictures the day before the release. Like that never happens, both releases, and it just really helped a lot. And so I'm really gonna focus on these next 2 releases. I feel way more just I guess productive lately. I guess probably because the weather's changed and I'm just stuck here. William's doing school, so that's kind of helped a lot. It kind of keeps him busy. I do have to get up periodically and help him. So that's my little chit chat, and then now I'm going to kind of show you guys through what I'm looking at and what will probably be the actual plans next.
Mom, come here.
Okay, just
Okay, so I know my last 2 releases were swaddle babies, but they were more specific collections, and so now I'm gonna do more of just kind of my normal floral type swaddle babies, and I even have a lot of mini gnomes. I didn't think I would actually get this mini cut out, so I'm kind of like thinking, because I'm like, it's gonna be a lot of work to do another group of these for the holidays, but I'm gonna have to. It might be a little smaller than this, but I have, these are fall florals, and so as you can tell, what today I'm gonna do probably is sew the hair down. I like to do that on a specific day because I have to trade out all the threads. And then what I did yesterday, so Sunday, what I used to do, and I haven't done in a long time, but we didn't have any power, so there wasn't much else to do, is I kind of planned for the week, in the sense that I have all of these cut out. These are all doll levies, small dolls, which this pile looks gigantic, and I tried to be a little more realistic of what could actually get done. And so my thought is I maybe get half of these done for one release, and maybe a couple of them closer to Christmas, or even do a small release after the holidays. I know some people still have birthdays and stuff too that would enjoy them. So that is the hair that I will be sewing on today.
We have to go to the store today. I'm out of waffles.
Oh, okay. Out of waffles. Okay, and so then it's funny. I actually cut these before I did the Halloween ones, and then I was like, oh shoot, Halloween's actually really close. So that's why I squeezed in that Halloween one. But these are some really pretty, like, fall, like end of summer florals, and so this will be the next Swaddle Baby release. There's quite a few. And then it's funny because like I actually have some of these cut in here that I was gonna do for like end of summer. It's the chicken ones that you guys really liked, and so maybe I'll even squeeze those in. We'll see how it goes. Then I have mini gnome ones, and so they just need to be sewed together. Their hair, the hat, like I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I do a specific design on there, so it kind of takes me a little while to do these. And then here is actually summer ones. So oh, that's the other thing too. So I have these summer, and I was gonna do it end of summer, so these are the mini gnomes. And then I actually, in this box, I had actually I have some medium dolls. These were from last year that I had started, hadn't finished. I'll talk about those in a second. But then I have a puppy. Yeah, so I had actually sewed all of these up. I even had them all flipped, and then I was like, hey, you know what, I should probably do fall and Halloween because those are gonna be coming out quick, and then that way I could just add these in the holiday release because everyone typically likes these kind of colors and patterns and stuff. And so there, I'm going to add those, and so those are already pre-made, and so I just have to stuff them and finish them, which still is going to take a long time, but it just feels good to have that batch done. And then I even have a couple that I was gonna actually do these with the loveys. That's what's so funny. I like do specific, you know, it has like kind of like stitch look on them, and so I thought it would go good with that. So that's kind of in this box. Yeah, see, this one was from last holidays. I didn't even finish. So funny. So I have some holiday print ones that I will do. This, I don't know if you guys can tell. I actually drew this pattern and then I had it printed in fabric, front and back. Man, I don't know why it's not loading good. But either way, it's just a little too light, and what I might do, just because I feel horrible just getting rid of the fabric, is, let's see if I'll zoom in a little better. I mean, the pattern's pretty. It's super light. It's a lot lighter than I thought. But I think I might do a fuzzy back, and then I'll paint the eyes, and then maybe add stitches for the hair or something, because it just looks, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's just supposed to be a simple little stocking stuffer or something, I guess. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to charge too much for it. So we'll see. Then, as you guys saw, I got a puppy in here finished. I'm hoping to do a small batch of puppies. Puppy liveries, kind of like what I did last holiday. I really like that. Everyone loved the puppies, as well as lions. I actually have a lot of lion heads in there. I can't order more fabric, so that release of the lions will be super small, and I won't have any swaddle baby ones, just because they haven't been loading up the fur on the website, so it's kind of a bummer. It is what it is. I really want to do medium dolls. I have some hair and stuff cut out. It's so funny. Like, this is what they look like without the hair, right? That you guys really liked the beaded detailed ones, and so I charge a little more because, you know, they're a little fancier and a lot more expensive material to use. I will do a couple of those, as well as a couple of regular ones. Probably not as many as I realistically would like. That's what a bummer is. But I think alternatively for holidays, I will have a lot more small dolls. Like last year at this exact time, I was doing a small doll release, and then I did another small one before the holidays and with some flower babies, and so maybe I'll kind of do the same, but this year will be a little bit bigger. I think this year I'm a little more on top of it. So we'll see, but more kind of like this. So the fall skirt and fall sweaters and stuff, and she's so cute. This one's a custom, so no one can buy her, sorry, but I will have this pile started, and I actually have a couple. I have baskets everywhere. I got one right there already kind of half sewed up, and I got one to stuff. This is funny. This was gonna be for a baby shower gift, and I was kind of working on a different size of a doll lovey, just like a smaller version. So I don't know, thought it might be a little bit more work to try to add another size in, so I never did it. But that was supposed to be for someone's gift. I'll give that to my niece. Isn't she cute? So I have that. I have bunnies. I actually have a custom. I'm not taking customs right now. This was actually a while ago when it was for the auction, and I'm also doing a mini bunny for her. With that, I have half finished bunnies in here too. So I'll probably, because I'm more of an assembly line person completely. I feel way more productive when I do that. So with that said, it kind of works good, because then I will get some bunnies out, whether it's 2 or 3, who knows, we'll see, because I have a lot to work through and I'm rambling a lot right now. So the next thing I'm going to do today, which is probably all that I'm going to do today, I probably need to start finishing up those customs, as well as the lovey I have to do, is sew heads. I'm going to do that for a couple hours and then take a break, and then probably do it for another couple hours, and that will be my Monday. So see how that goes, and then we'll keep going for the rest of the week. I do have to make a Halloween costume too, so that will be fun to kind of share on here. But other than that, yes, Princess Peach. I need to make my Princess Peach costume, as well as my husband is gonna do Yoshi. So I have a really fun idea. It's actually kind of different than any DIY ones I've seen, and so I'm gonna test it out, and I think it would be fun to actually do kind of a video of it, because I haven't seen anyone do this exact idea, but I think it'll kind of make it easier, at least in my head. So we'll see, but that'll be kind of fun to show.
than that, I'm gonna get some coffee and I'm gonna get sewing. My son is over there, he is done, so he's having a little snack, and yeah, it's really gray and rain, and probably gonna rain today. Probably end up losing power again today. We shall see. So that's another reason why I want to get my sewing done. So here we go. One thing I forgot to add, because it's probably more like a well duh, but it's funny how like there's all these like little things that add up that make the making process so much more longer. And that's what it's funny when people are like, oh, you charged that much money, but it's like realistically, you know, like I order my fabric, I wash my fabric, and then now right now I have to, not only did I cut everything out, but now I have to iron it. So I don't iron anything else except my fabrics. So I have to iron this big pile. That is gonna be fun. But I'll just listen to some YouTube and iron away. So no worries. You like them?
Huh?
Okay, so that will do it for today. I got all the sewing done that I told myself that I could do today, and anything else I will do tomorrow, which will be closing all the heads and the arms and the body's clothes as much as I can do tomorrow. That will be a little longer process, so I kind of give myself a couple days for that. Yeah, but that's about it. William played outside for a little bit, and then we had our pumpkin seeds, and I did actually some editing to a video tutorial that I'm working on, and so I'm really excited because that will be actually going live on my YouTube before this video. And that is about it. And so I'm gonna make myself go work out. Me and William are gonna go work out in the garage real quick. So see you guys back tomorrow. Bye. All right, good morning. Today is Tuesday, and well, we start the morning pretty eventful. So someone almost burnt the microwave down. So this was the waffle attempt. He's usually pretty good at making his breakfast, but this morning he added way too many extra 30 seconds. So who knows how long it was in there for. So our kitchen smelled pretty bad. Today on this Tuesday, we are actually going to Mom Life. I almost forgot that it was this week because it's every other week. And so we'll be going to Mom Life and then grocery store because I didn't go yesterday. So then I have to go to the grocery store. So I haven't gotten any sewing done. I did order some materials this morning, so I did get that done. But we are about to leave soon, and then we'll see how productive we are when we come back. It'll be after lunch, which usually I have a good stretch between lunch and then when my husband comes home, it's about like 3 hours that a lot of times I can get a chunk of work or sewing done between then too. So that might be the case today. We'll see, because I still have to go to the grocery store, come back, make lunch, and you know, do some cleaning and whatnot. So we'll see what happens this week. So we'll see you guys later. Yup, it's rainy.
Uh-oh, that means her plants might die.
No, plants are made to survive through the winter, sweetie.
I'm talking about like right now. It's raining too much.
Yeah, but look at it like our roses and our hydrangeas, remember? They look like this during the fall and winter, and then during the spring they come back to life. The bees pollinate them and then they come back to life. But that's why we need bees. Okay, so I have a relatively small pile going right here. Not even halfway done with the doll loveys. I'm thinking I'm gonna just take like a 10-minute little break, maybe get some coffee. I try not to drink any more coffee. After morning, I don't know. I only have a couple cups unless like I'm doing workout, then I'll have pre-workout. I like my Alani's and they're so good. Alani new. And so some days when I'm just like today, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the weather. Literally, it's just gray. It's not even gonna, literally, that's just gray. Straight gray. As was yesterday, oh, look at these hummingbirds. They're fighting over the hummingbird feeder. I should probably get them another one. They're very territorial. But anyways, so I think I'm going to grab half of a Alani New because they actually have a lot of caffeine in them. And I did have more coffee today at Mom Life. We get free coffee there. It's pretty nice. So tomorrow I need to work on our costumes, especially if it's gonna be Friday. I need to head to Michael's to grab a green shirt. So, but I'm excited to do a video on that. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna have everything planned, head to Michael's early, and then do a video tutorial of that. Or just not really a tutorial because I'm kind of making it up as I go. So we'll see how it goes. But it should be fun. Yep, and now it's raining again. Wow, this is awesome. All right, back to some coffee and sewing we go. Alright, so today is Wednesday. We are rolling into the third day of this week and seeing what I can get done now. I still don't have like a set date, so I do need to kind of sit down and go over some date ideas and decide whether I am going to do the craft fair because that's like a month away. So I have to decide if I'm going to do that as well. I will need to cut out way more swaddle babies. I'll probably be like my main product that I would take there because of the price point. My levies are a little bit more and my levies actually sold out I think the last time I did them there. Either way, I did not have doll levies back then, so that will be kind of interesting. Doll levies were a newer item that I created after the craft fair, so I would love if I was doing the craft fair to have some of those. I do, and that's what I'm working on right now. So that is my goal today, is to finish cutting up heads. I did end the evening finishing up more than half of my stack. I realized I had even more sitting over there in the corner, so my stack was even bigger. But right now, just looking at the hummingbirds again, sorry. Right now, we're going to Michael's to grab a green shirt for my husband so he can be Yoshi for this Halloween. And so that's gonna be actually what I'm working on today as well. That's why I did my hair and stuff, is I'm actually gonna make a video doing a Peach costume as well as a Yoshi costume. So wish me luck with that. So we're gonna head out real quick and go grab a green shirt, and then we'll be back and I will get to figuring out how to make this costume. So should be fun.
All right, so we just got back from Michael's, and of course I picked up a couple other things, but I mean, how cute are these little containers? And they're actually really good price. I think this one was $1. I figured I'd put some pencils in there. William has some crayons and markers that are out of control, and these were $2. So I figured I'd pick these up. Great price for them. And I got the green shirt, so I'm going to clean off this mess. Oh, and I got for the crown. William loves these window decals, and every time we go to the craft store, he loves to grab them. And so I just have a habit of the one thing I just let him grab. So he picked up these, but I told him he had to wait until after this weekend. He still has the fall ones up right now. So we're gonna clean up this mess and then eat some lunch and then get a tutorial started. All right. Also, I did, you guys are probably like, you have more than just that. Yep, I've actually never bought one of these before, and I was just looking on them on Etsy, and probably if I buy it, next time it would be on Etsy, because I like to support small shops first if I can get supplies. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with all my vintage silk. I have so much of it, and if we're gonna move, I don't want to just sell it all, so I'm just trying to think another way to kind of try to use up some of it. So I bought one of those, and then I bought a dowel to maybe make like little tapestries with it, because it would be quick and easy. So we'll see. I have other projects, so I think it would be fun to do kind of like some Christmas gift ideas with my vintage silk, and then maybe I could sell pieces of it as well as a supplies if anyone wanted to make some of the gift ideas that I'm going to share. So I just wanted to say, is like, anyone else get really frustrated when they're trying to take stickers off and this happens? Like, really, it's so annoying. Like, I even have nails too, and it's just ugh, annoying. Whatever, I'll get it off eventually. Okay, so I'm just showing a little sneak peek so far because I think it looks pretty good. Pretty awesome, right? So we just finished cutting out all of the head and arms of the doll levies. I'm not even sure how many I have. I think I have at least 30. It's a good start, I guess. I still have to stuff them all, and then I'll show you the next step that I do after that. I actually hand sew them closed and then stuff the arms and then pin them together. So then it's just easy to grab them and then do the body part, and I'll kind of go through that, and that'll probably take me a couple days. I still have to cut out all the fabric, so it's gonna be a process, and that's why I'm still rethinking about the craft fair. So we'll see. I'm done with that, and so I'm going to do a quick workout and hang out with my family for the evening, cook some dinner, clean, and then yeah, that's gonna be it.
So see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. All right, good morning. Happy Thursday. So it's the next day now. I'm done my morning routine. William is done with school. I actually finished editing my tutorial video. So I've been doing that on the couch this morning. I didn't film it because I don't want my battery to die today. Yesterday my battery died and it's kind of a pain. So maybe I need to get another battery pack. But either way, we did our morning routine, and so we're about just, you know, getting started now for what's next. It is so gray and rainy today, so it looks so dark right here. I might need to put on my ring light. Looking over how I'm gonna make this costume now. So I'm actually in the middle of working on that tutorial as well, so that'll be partially in this as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing today, is I'm finishing the Yoshi costume as well as working on the Peach costume, because tomorrow is Friday. We'll be doing stuff Saturday, so it would be nice to have it already. I should be able to finish it up quickly. I already kind of pop in a picture of a Yoshi head. I think I probably would do that yesterday to finish the day off. And then, yeah, so now I'm just looking over the costumes and stuff and the video tutorial. I'm hoping to post that tomorrow. So tonight I need to actually have the PDF pattern so I can list that for sale. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while, so I'm gonna have to look up some videos on how to do that again. Keep trying to video or edit my videos at night and I keep falling asleep. So I woke up this morning at like 6:30 and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish editing it. All I really needed was to kind of condense some of the parts. Like I had way too much video of just me hand stitching, like you guys don't want to see all that. As well as I needed to figure out how to add some more music from different free platforms. Like it's kind of tricky figuring all that out, and so I found a platform I kind of like, and so I added some music in, and then now it's just a couple other little tidbits to tweak, as well as like the ending and maybe the intro. I need like a cut scene or something, but other than that, it's about ready to go, and so I'm super excited to do that. But then that means then I need to hurry up and roll this video into editing mode, as well as this video, and then whatever I'm going to do next, which will be for the holidays. So I need to start rolling these out quickly, as well as sewing, because yeah, I gotta get some sewing done, especially if I'm going to do the craft fair, or I mean especially if I'm going to start listing items for you guys for the holidays. So yep, a lot to do today, so here we go. Okay, so I think Yoshi head is done. Look at this hat. Went from a baseball hat to like something completely different and new. Like, how awesome is this? Okay, Yoshi head is done. My hair is like an absolute mess from trying on this hat. And now I'm gonna make my son some lunch and then finally work on Peach's outfit. That was the whole point of today, and well, you know, it's taking me this long. So I'm gonna have to quickly whip up Peach's outfit so it doesn't take me 2 days. Now I'm beginning to think I'm probably gonna have to spend morning finishing it up. But the whole purpose of today was to work on Peach's outfit. But you know what? I've learned that my expectations of what the day should be, just kind of let it go. Because, you know, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. And I can finish the rest of her tomorrow. I still have another day. I mean, tomorrow is Friday, so I'm cutting it kind of close. But as long as I get most of it done today and have an idea, the only reason why I would just finish the rest of it tonight, but I imagine it's gonna get dark pretty early, and so I won't be able to film, and the whole point was to try to film. But it is just about 12:30, so I still have about 3 hours to whip this up and to get it done before the dark. And so hopefully that is the goal today. But you know what, it's okay if it doesn't. Could always finish tomorrow, and I'm excited I finished him at least. And so I think he was the hardest part. I think Peach's outfit will be super easy. I'm gonna do a couple sketches and after lunch, and then just kind of figure out from there. I have my fabrics and stuff right here with me. Yeah, so that will be next. So see you after lunch. All right, so I'm back and I'm now here in my little corner. It's still raining, it's still gray out, so hopefully the lighting looks a little better. I got my ring light on, so should help a little bit. And now I'm gonna get sketching on to Princess Peach's outfit. So I'm pretty excited for that. So let's do this. Okay, so skirt is done. See, we got a skirt. So I think it's perfect length, not too long, not too short. It's gonna be a little tricky because this material is not stretchy at all. So I'm still thinking in my head how to get this on, how I can do this besides doing a zipper, because I don't want to do a zipper. It's just a bummer that this isn't stretchy. So let's figure this out, okay? Alright, happy Friday it is. So we are just ending off this week, and it's actually a lot later as I'm getting this rolling. My husband actually took the day off, so just kind of going with the flow today and with what will probably be happening this weekend. Fridays, I mean, since he's home, it's a little up in the air. I think we're gonna be heading out to his dad's pretty soon, so I didn't want to get started on too much, so I think I might just do some stuffing. But this morning I finished editing my tutorial video. I redid all the music on it, so it's all set. I did an intro, so I just have a couple other things to finish up on it. And other than that, I need to get that posted, so hopefully I can have that ready and figure out how to post that today. That would be amazing. And then I finished my Peach costume. I finished that last night, and then I just did the crown and her necklace, and yeah, this morning. So that is actually officially done. I just need to figure out how to put the crown like on a headband or something to keep it on my head. This 6-year-old told me to just glue it to my head, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, so just rolling through the day now. It's already lunchtime. William did his school, I got ready, and now we're eating lunch, and then we're gonna go off and do some family stuff and then enjoy the weekend. So I will meet you guys back either in the next vlog, or if this is the end of this, then I'll catch you guys in the next one. So stay tuned. Most of it done.
No video.
Okay, I'll just look at you from the side.
Your windshield is going to suction up. I would.
What, buddy?
T-O is two.
It's the word to, but it means also. So it means like I'm going to. Like I want to go to. So instead of saying I want to go also, you say I want to go to. So that's the T-O-O.
Ooh. That almost sounds like that. Sounds like Uh-oh. It's already ran out, Mom. The strings. Ran out the strings.